One of the reasons why baseball is so amazing is because of its ability to showcase its lighter side. While every sport has its own comic moments, baseball's amusing antics take on a unique tone due to their diverse nature. Let's take a look at the funniest moments in baseball history. Gerald Laird gets arrested during spring training. In the spring of 2007, Jerry Hairston Jr. pulled off a cruel prank on catcher Gerald Laird with the approval of Rangers manager Ron Washington. He orchestrated the arrival of 2 police officers in the clubhouse who presented a warrant for Laird's arrest due to unpaid child support. The officers handcuffed Laird, took him out of the clubhouse, and put him in the back of a police car, causing him to panic. The joke was revealed only after those involved in the prank had their fun. Luis Castillo gets bubblegummed. During his time with the New York Mets, Luis Castillo was subjected to a prank that is unfortunately all too familiar, as multiple pieces of gum were placed on his cap one after another. However, when he later entered the clubhouse and caught sight of himself in a mirror, he was far from amused. It's hard to imagine that he could have failed to notice the 20 pieces of gum and a cup that had been stuck to the top of his head, but he seemed to have no one to blame but himself. The Frank Viola banner. During the 80s, Frank Viola was the Minnesota Twins' most outstanding pitcher, as he won multiple decisions and played a significant role in the team's 1987 World Championship victory. Viola held a superstition that a particular fan deserved recognition for his success. Viola discovered that he had won every decision during the 1987 season when a banner with the words, "Frankie Sweet Music Viola" was present. As a result, Viola contacted the fan who did not have World Series tickets and gave him tickets to his starts in Games 1 and 7. Viola won both games and received a World Series ring and MVP honors. Kyle Kendrick is traded for Japanese hot dog eating champ. It can be stated that this is definitely one of the most exceptional practical jokes in the history of baseball. Charlie Manuel, the manager of the Phillies, convincingly portrays the role of an actor and succeeds in making Kyle Kendrick genuinely think that he's getting traded. The prospect of being traded is undoubtedly unpleasant, particularly when you believe that you're going to be sent to a far-off location. Mike Trout gets his name out there. When you're new to something, it's generally expected that you wait to be addressed before speaking. This was the perspective of Angels pitcher Jared Weaver, who didn't appreciate Mike Trout speaking out of turn during a team meeting led by manager Mike Cioscia. Weaver decided to discipline Mike by publicly displaying his cell phone number on the scoreboard several times during a game. It's unclear how many of the roughly 3,000 attendees actually called Trout, but his number was changed following the incident. Luis Gonzalez pranks clubhouse staff. Pranks are typically aimed at specific people who have either violated an unspoken team rule or are new to the group. However, in Florida, Luis Gonzalez went a different route by filling jelly donuts with mustard and leaving them for anyone to unknowingly consume it. When a clubhouse staff member tried one of the contaminated donuts, the bakery that supplied them was called out. Tarp sliding is a great way to pass the time. While sliding on tarps to pass the time during rain delays is a common practice that provides fans with entertainment during the downtime, it appears that it is not universally accepted. In a game with the Toronto Blue Jays, White Sox pitcher Mark Burrell decided to take advantage of the tarp and slid on it a few times from the outfield towards the dugout. However, the following day, it was reported that Burrell had been fined, probably because the White Sox organization wanted to avoid any potential injury to their star player as a result of sliding on the tarp. Well, that's it for today. Thank you for joining us. If you enjoyed watching this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content like this. See you in the next video. See you in the next